is that when we left that home, we sold it to my aunt and uncle.
So it stayed in the family.
It did, but then you go into the house that's not your house with other people
Decor
living
and all that.
in it, and it's like, that's my bedroom. No, it's not. Now we've added new furniture to this, and it's your cousin's bedroom.
What do you want him to do?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I don't want him to do anything. I'm just saying, it's almost like I'd rather just say goodbye. Say goodbye to the house instead of continuing to go back in the house when it's not your house.
Did
Dig?
you have...
You dig?
I dig.
Right.
I completely get it. See, we had... I'm going back to Indiana this weekend for my grandfather's funeral, which is on Friday. And
she died 12 years ago.
Right. Now we're finally having it. So it's going to be great. But both of my sets of grandparents were from the same vicinity in Northwest Indiana. My one set from Chesterton, this guy going to his funerals from Maryville, so right up there. And my other grandparents' house, they lived in the same place since 1961. Like, they moved out there when my dad was just a little kid from the Baltimore area. My pop-up was a steel mill guy for Bethlehem Steel. And that house was really special because you just remembered every little nook and cranny about it, every single part of the floor plan. It was a cool place. They were in the back in a cul-de-sac, too, with the woods lined up against it. And we just sold it as a family like 5 years ago when they both passed away.
You don't want to move in there?
I mean,
we could have took the show on the road.
It was,
honey, we're moving to Terre Haute or wherever you're from.
It was Terre Haute,
Terre Haute,
Terre Haute,
Terre Haute,
Terre Haute. I think Terre Haute, home of Indiana State University.
Went to homecoming with a girl named Terre Haute.
I spent a month in Terre Haute.
Did it under the bleachers, Teddy.
But you know how it is. Like, it was. No one was going to buy that house. Like, no one was going to be relocating to Northwest Indiana. What are we going to do for work there? No one's job was there. But it was just the idea of just, we're doing this, right? We're selling that thing. And that was that. So you move on from it. But let me go back to some emails here. Send us a line. It could be about any little thing. goodcleanboy@gmail.com. Alex sent us a link. All right. He said, my guys... We're talking about, World War I versus World War II earlier, and he sent me this link. So, like I said, everything else has been about butts and aces. There was a World War I artillery shell that was just discovered in a patient's rectum. And I just love the writing from whoever did this. Ben Cost from the New York Post. Well done. He said, he said he had some explosive indigestion. A hospital in France was evacuated after a male patient arrived with a World War I artillery shell lodged in his backside.
Well, clearly he wasn't alive during World War I, so he stuck it up there?
Well, yeah, I mean,
voluntarily?
There could be artifacts from the war that have stuck around. I understand,
but I'm just saying, like, you take out the shoebox, it's like, oh, this belonged to my pop-pop, and... Oh, yes, well, I wish he was still with me. Hold on, let me shove it up my anus.
What did Christopher Walken do in Pulp Fiction?
That's a movie.
So I hid this uncomfortable hunk of metal in my ass. 5 long years I hid this in my ass.
I understand. So, that's a movie.
It goes on, says, according to the Bumshell report... The unnamed, this guy's only 24 years old. I think he likes putting things in his butt. I think that's what it comes down to. And, you talk to doctors and nurses, they'll have all sorts of stories about the things people put up their butts and then, oops, it goes too far or it turns and we have to get it surgically removed. So he was rushed to the emergency unit in Toulouse. This poor fellow was
Toulouse?
He was in Toulouse. The poor fellow was in a state of extreme discomfort, having inserted a large object in his rectum. Mm-hmm. I still don't get, like, did he put it up there just for personal pleasure? Like,
why else would you put it up there?
How did it get up there? Did somebody shove it up there?
No.
So they conducted an emergency surgery, during which they discovered the shocking source of the pain, a live 8-inch bombshell from 1918.
Yeah, well, I think he's a pervert. Probably a communist, too.
Fearing a potential fire in the hole, that's another good line, and hospital, medical personnel alerted the bomb squad and fire brigade and evacuated the whole facility.
My God.
Dude.
Teddy,
you ever...
what's the weirdest thing you ever put in your butt?
Nothing.
I don't believe that for a second.
What about you?
Starting lineup action figure?
Neil Anderson?
What?
No.
Richard Dent with the hands up in the air?
It was Altoon.
Altoona? Pennsylvania?
No, I didn't do that.
I got one for actually you, Teddy.
Just my finger.
For me?
Yeah, it says my guys.
You're fired.
It says, Teddy, I know you guys were talking about movies, and I know how much you love Liam's Neeson's.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to give up Liam's Neeson's movies or Daniel Craig Bond movies, which would you give up? I've been watching the Bond movies right now. You know, they're all on Netflix.
Yeah, you got me back into it.
Talking about Casino Royale.
I just watched Casino Royale. And
yeah.
I can't give up the James Bond movies. I love Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson's got a place in your heart, but
yeah, James Bond. Yeah, he's got me.
I can't believe you're going to give up my movies.
I'm sorry.
What?
Can we stop now?
Why?
That's the worst Liam Neeson.
I like it, actually.
Like nothing you do sucks.
Stop.
We don't want it to be perfect.
What would you say is wrong with it?
Do you have any skills?
Do you have any sets of skills? Like wiping your ace 19 times.
Shedeur Sanders has some skills. Threw for 1,400 yards, 7 touchdowns, 10 picks, while completing 56.6% of his passes. Now, you may look at that and say, that's a little bit of a messy rookie season, but
yeah, that's nothing to write home about.
It's good enough for the Pro Bowl.
Did you check any of that out?
So he
last night?
was. Hold on, we'll get to that. I'm going to read these quotes first. He was asked about operating at a high level in the NFL. He said, "You can see it. It's kind of like mastering how to get to that place all the time. You have flashes. That's the most thing I appreciate about this year is that I proved to myself I'm able to dominate the league. But I'm able to take completions. I'm able to put all that together. And definitely in games, we have flashes. But I know I'm capable of doing that."
This is my problem with today's young athlete, I think, is that you feel like you have to say things that obviously aren't true just to prove to people that you're being a competitor. And that, to me, is not what you have to do.
He's dominating, Timmy.
He's dominating the dojo, Kramer?
That's right.
I don't call that dominating, my friend. So they throw his graphic up there because I checked out some of the Pro Bowl. I watched like 20 minutes of it.
You did?
Teddy, I don't know if you did.
Shame on you.
Your boy Micah Parsons was out there riding. Your boy Micah Parsons was riding a little rascal out there, like onto the field to celebrate. It looked like the 4-volt to me. I would have gotten
Alfalfa?
The 8-volt. Yeah, that's right.
He was riding.
He was
rascal.
He was riding a little rascal alfalfa.
Oh, that's a good one, Teddy.
He's not the best producer.
You need a reward. You need to shove something in your butt.
What do we have for him?
Artillery
Maybe
shell.
a cookie?
Yeah. A pair of sunglasses.
But they throw Shedeur's stats up on the screen, and you're saying, like, get those off. Like, please. We're talking about a Pro Bowl quarterback, and we're showing it up there that he had barely 1,000 yards. He was under 500 as a starter, and he had more interceptions than he had touchdowns. But you can take some positives from that year that you had and say that you were just laying the groundwork for the quarterback that you could be. But to say that you proved that you can dominate this league?
He can.
Buddy. We don't even know if you're going to be their guy. They're non-committal for you being their guy.
He's a positive thinker.
You got to prove it to the Munkhauser. The Munkhauser needs to want you.
The Munkhauser?
Todd Munkhauser.
Oh.
The new head coach.
That's right.
All right?
All right. More good, clean emails coming up. Plus, something that not just someone. People are very upset about something today. And I'll tell you what it is in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some slowdown due to an accident that's blocking the right lane on northbound 23 at London Groveport Road. And you're looking at a 25-minute delay due to a crash in the left lane on southbound 315 at West Broad Street. It is stop-and-go traffic from Ackerman Road. This report is sponsored by Audible. And if you're stuck in traffic, why not take care of you? Who better to help you do that than the top voices in well-being on Audible? Get your first audiobook free when you sign up for a 30-day trial at audible.com/wellbeing. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And of course, you know me. I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Are you starting to get recognized from these ads, Wilson?
Yep. Folks are really liking the idea of home-changing windows and superior performance and 5 different lines to fit any budget.
That kind of sounds like Pella's thing.
Oh, yeah, it is. They recognize me, but then they ask for your business card. So, that's neat.
Get the windows that Columbus homeowners rated the leading window brand at PellaColumbus.com.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Columbus, are you hungry? Well, it's a good thing Uber Eats has the best deals at all your favorite local restaurants. Like this great deal at El Vaquero. From now until March 31st, you can get a buy one, get one free quesadilla deal, all on the Uber Eats app. That's good for me, but I need to figure out what everybody else is going to eat. So next time you're craving a great meal, don't overthink it. Just get on the Uber Eats app and save big with a great deal. Order now only on Uber Eats. Terms apply. See app for details.
Hey there, friends. High Bank isn't just award-winning whiskey. They also make the best vodka in America. With 3 Central Ohio locations serving scratch-made food and craft cocktails, High Bank is perfect for date night, game day, or drinks with friends. Learn more at highbankco.com. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
Hey, it's Austin Ward. Listen to The Beat with Austin and Byrne, now powered by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Get the latest Buckeye news, insights, and unbeatable analysis every day. Don't miss a moment. Stream The Beat with Austin and Byrne, sponsored by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man is one soiled bed sheet away from being Jeff Remmer's legal guardian. This is Man and Timmy.
You know what bothers me?
What?
It bothers me when you have an almost perfect product, and then you have to go and try and prove that you can do something else. The Tate's chocolate chip cookie. Not really a big fan of a crispy cookie. However,
oh my God,
they do a fantastic crispy cookie.
Yeah.
Love it. Love the original chocolate chip. I got myself like a salty caramel chocolate chip the other day. Delicious. They came out with soft batch Tate's. And so I'm stupid. Like, I'll give it a shot. I like soft cookies. I like Tate's.
And
you
figured what's the harm?
It tasted
if they're doing it
like a chemically mess.
Really?
Just a mess.
Why would it be that bad?
Unnecessary. Didn't like it. Had one cookie, threw the rest away.
Oh no.
Just awful.
What made you think of the Tate's, that we got delicious cookies on QVC right now?
Yeah, they're selling cookies on QVC.
Are those white chocolate macadamia nut? That's a good combo for a cookie, right?
It's an underrated cookie.
It's just a good combination. Why do those two things work so well together?
I got to make some of those apple pie cookies. I have some in the freezer. I got the dough in the freezer.
Oh, that's lovely.
Maybe I'll make some, bring them in tomorrow.
When was the last time you made a little cookie batch? Was it the holidays?
I don't make cookies for the holidays because I have so many relatives making cookies.
You shouldn't even, I would say Super Bowl is a great time to just make a nice big batch of cookies.
That's a cookie holiday, Super Bowl?
I say it is. I say you make whatever the hell you want to make. And by the way, I was looking this up after our show. Do you know what the number one food product is for Super Bowl Sunday? There's one distinct food product that rises above all the rest. Teddy?
Wings.
I was going to say wings.
You both say correct. It's like 1.48 billion chicken wings go off the shelves for Super Bowl Sunday. Like, it's a crazy amount of chicken wings. And I mean, look, why not? I would like to have them around. I think they're a perfectly sane Super Bowl food item to have. But again, you can do whatever you want. If you get that triple thing of the crock pots and have your chili, have your, what'd you say, the queso?
Oh, like a molten cheese goo in there, just hot and bubbly.
We used to always have little Smokies. Were you ever into those? For like party stuff?
Pigs in a blanket type of stuff?
No, not that. Like Hillshire Farm. And we would do like our own sort of sauce concoction. It's a simple recipe. It's just basically the grape jelly and a chili sauce and then some spices.
Grape jelly?
Yeah. No, it's quite good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's quite good. Don't knock it until you try it.
Doesn't sound good to me.
I know.
We would do little pigs in a blanket wrapped up in like the crescent roll.
That's tremendous,
We would
too.
do that and just have a little mustard dip that you dip in there or a little queso.
Fine. We actually did pigs in a blanket last Saturday just for a little Saturday midday snack.
It's underrated.
Had some all-beef
like a
Nathan's hot dogs.
Pigs in a blanket.
It's tremendous. If you got some crescent roll dough that you don't think you're going to whip up, use them on that. Perfect thing.
You know what I think is a good Super Bowl thing, too?
What?
We don't talk enough about the jalapeno popper. And I contend.
Can you make that? Do you custom make a jalapeno popper?
I mean,
or are you just talking the frozen
you
kind?
can if you're fancy. I'm talking about the stuff that you buy in the Farm Rich or whatever it is. But there's two different camps. You're either in the cheddar cheese or you're in the cream cheese jalapeno popper. I am firmly in camp cream cheese.
Yeah?
Oh, baby. Take your cheddar cheese and throw it away.
I guess I am not as esteemed in the jalapeno popper realm as you are, because I'm. What do you think I would like better?
Teddy, you like a good popper?
No.
What about a John Popper from Blues Traveler?
I do like him, yeah.
He got really thin now, and then he put his weight back on.
He put it back on.
Big fan.
But where are you going to go if you need a guy to come in and lay down a harmonica track? I mean, the guy's wearing a vest, and he's got his harmonicas in every single different key. He's in Dave Matthews Band's What Would You Say?
He's in a lot of
Under the
songs.
Table and Dreaming album. Oh, he's brilliant. He's good. And I contend.
You contend.
That it's not. What's the hit song that they had on the album? Runaround.
Hook is the superior song.
Hook is the superior song.
Because the hook brings you back.
The hook does bring you back. On that you can rely. And you cannot deny.
What's the other song that I like on there?
But anyway, that's a good song. Also, The Mountains Win Again.
That's what I'm thinking
The
about.
Mountains
The Mountains Win Again. Sounds like a good beer drinking song.
I think
Mountains Win Again.
No, you say that. I swear that was the backtrack of a Coors Light ad campaign.
It should be.
I think they used that for a couple of years at least.
All right, what did I tease? Oh, something happened today. People are very upset about it. The Washington Post had mass layoffs today, including their entire sports department. I've seen lots of writers and journalists tweet about this and talk about how awful it is. And it is. Look, anytime anybody loses their job, it's awful. But the other side of me says, water wet. I mean, yeah, this is the newspaper business. Now, I am confused why a guy like Jeff Bezos, who's got more money than God, buys a newspaper only to gut it. I mean, you would think it would just be a lost leader for you. You want to buy the newspaper. You want to be the owner of the Washington Post.
What does buying it do? Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's like, well,
okay, get into that game?
Losing money, but it's not your principal business. And I assume you just want to be a newspaper man, right? But I guess not. Now we got to hit budgets and all that other crap. I do feel sorry, obviously, for the people that lost their jobs. But we've sort of seen this coming over the industry for the past 15 years almost.
I'll still be, as a kid growing up in the area, and that being our premier paper, and everybody subscribed to it, and I would read the physical copy of it. I even had a time in my life where my dad put homework assignments on us to read newspaper articles and then discuss it with him and just have a conversation about what you read today. Could be a news article. For me, I had to go outside of sports. I had to read at least a news article, and then I could read a sports column.
Any kind of news?
Yes, any kind of news.
Like foreign news?
Anything. Business, anything. I could pick it, and then we would just have a chat about it and talk for 5 minutes. I didn't actually mind that. It's not that bad. But I'll be curious to see what Wilbon and Kornheiser say about it, just with that, just to hear their thoughts on when they left the paper and then they were ahead of it. I mean, it's crazy to think about this, as guys like you and me that are in a form of medium, as things just continue to change. And paper was a little bit, and I like to think that what we do, you guys will always want a place where you can hear personalities like us talking about some of the local things that you like to hear about.
But even that, we have to change the way we do business, right? It used to be just, hey, turn it on the radio every single day. We're here. Now it's podcasts. Now it's YouTube. Now
you got to adapt.
Do a show in your basement, when you can. It's different. I do TV hits. I'm going to be on 10TV tonight.
Yeah, tonight. And I don't know. And look, they've tried to adapt to that too. You've had different, conglomerates try to buy up all these places, and it's happened to the Dispatch as the Wolf family sold. But how is that sustainable? I mean, the Washington Post would know this as well as anybody, about trying to adapt with the ebbs and flows of how people buy, how advertisers spend, and they couldn't quite do it. I don't know if there's any stopping it other than to cut and then find out where it settles and then try to limp along as best as you can, because they're going to try to get subscriptions. I actually have been a subscriber of the Washington Post.
You subscribe to the Post?
Yeah, and it's not that expensive. It's one of the only publications that I have ever done that for. And it's just like a drop in the bucket. I think it's like less than $5 a month. I think that's all it is.
How often do you find yourself actually using it, though?
Not as much as I should. Yeah, not as much as I should.
That's because they're not giving you content that draws you in. That's the problem.
Right.
You set up these subscription services, but then you don't really give anybody the reason to keep going there.
And I don't have that association with the writers like you did back in the late 90s, even hanging on in the early 2000s, where Dave Barry was a guy you went to read what he had to say.
You knew exactly who wrote for which paper.
Wilbon and Kornheiser were guys you had to go to that column on the right side.
Growing up in Chicago, it was the same thing, except we had two. We had the Sun-Times, we had the Tribune.
Yeah.
And you knew, he's a Sun-Times guy. He writes for the Sun-Times, or he writes for the Tribune.
He writes for the one that sucks. Yeah. For us, it was the Washington Times. You sucked. If you were at the Washington Post, you knew what you were doing. I mean, they had John Feinstein, one of the great sports authors that we've ever had. They had him. He had to have been a staff writer for them for years and years and years, and he still continued to write columns for them if he had a new book coming out. He was always a staple of mid-major college basketball programs around that area.
$500,000.
He could have.
Just on doing columns for the newspaper.
What do you think Tony and Mike were making? Like before because they were, I think, double dipping for a time when they started their gigs with ESPN.
Close to $1 million a year.
Probably.
Some of those big time columnists, man, they made a ton of money. Didn't last long. It's been gone for a while.
And
those days have been gone.
Why can that not be the way even digitally? Like there's just too much else out there because Bleacher Report stuff started to rise when the internet came along, then did so many of those other options, and a lot of it is just crappy writing. It is. That's just the way that it is, but people will go where the stuff is free.
It's
crappy
don't necessarily
writing. Need all the facts.
But the gratification's over quickly, too. You wait to read somebody's piece, right? And maybe it takes you 6 minutes to read the entire column.
Yeah.
And then you're done. Where for us, you turn us on 3 hours a day, every single day. We're here.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, we may give you 6 minutes of good stuff.
I mean,
in
we talked a lot of aces and butts today.
I don't know, but we're here.
We're here all afternoon.
And I got something for you. I
can't wait.
I want you to explain to me how one particular thing has always been lumped in with sports. Not this show, something else.
Okay.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a couple-minute delay due to an accident that's blocking the right lane on eastbound 670 at 4th Street, and traffic is stop and go on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt from Sawmill Road to 161. This report is sponsored by Coda. Riding Coda is easier than ever now that you can pay with just a hop on Coda. And with a tap of your smartphone, smartwatch, or card, you're ready to ride. Learn more and move your way at coda.com/tap. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Tired of snoring? Dr. Mark Levy can help with a custom mouthpiece that opens your airway and stops the snoring. No mask, no noise. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com today. Stop snoring. Sleep better. Live better.
Are you looking for the best deal on TRT? At Synergenics and Low T Center, you get powerful TRT dosed for your body and get it covered by insurance. It's TRT that actually works with your body. And this February, they're offering free testosterone tests and discounted peptides and GLP-1s to make getting your life back as easy as possible. So don't miss this opportunity now. It's the best time. Go to Synergenics.com or LowTCenter.com and book today. Don't wait.
A noisy garage door is a cry for help. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner of Don's Garage Door Service. Most repairs are simple, but if left untreated, they can turn into costly repairs. Your garage door works hard every day, and a little maintenance goes a long way. We fix garage doors fast with quality parts parts designed to last a lifetime. Over 90,000 five-star reviews don't happen by accident. They happen by putting people first. Fixing your garage doors is what we do. From repairs to upgrades, call Don's Garage Door Service today.
Enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to save big. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
You can save big on 12 packs of Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or 7-Up. Select varieties or buy 2, get 3 free with your card. Limit 10. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
If people use your garage door as a landmark, like turn left at the depressing one. We are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we've been transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Bishop and Friends.
Reese just wants to blow up all the buildings.
Who doesn't? I don't want to.
Just
not
the one
all
that
of
sucks.
them. I don't think Ohio State needs my help with some of those buildings.
Yeah.
But can I blow up one thing?
Bishop and Friends, sponsored by Diamond Seller.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on The Fan.
Your mornings are jam-packed. So if you're going to add anything, make it your favorite bite from Tim Hortons. Buy any size beverage and add a daily baked donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. It's the best way to add more to your morning. The 1-2-3 menu, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply at timhortons.com/offer-terms.
Hey, it's T-Bone again. Listen up. Sleep apnea doesn't have to rule your nights. Dr. Mark Levy's been treating snoring and sleep apnea for over 15 years with proven results. And now he has an office in Marysville. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or go to sleepbettercolumbus.com. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
Would you enjoy watching a football game if the officials were paid a bonus for every flag they threw? Or a basketball game where the refs got paid for every foul they called? Okay. How about hiring a furnace and AC company that pays its technicians by the number of parts they can sell you? Hi, this is Dennis, president of Care Heating and Cooling, and today, this is how many companies operate. They call it performance pay, and it rewards technicians by paying them more for billing you more. Why is this bad? Because it abuses your trust in a technician to be treated fairly and honestly. At Care, we've been family-owned for 31 years and have always paid our technicians by the hour for repairs. We'll show you exactly what needs to be fixed and why, and give you our low upfront costs before we start. And unlike other companies, our technicians will never be rewarded for throwing more flags. Our Central Ohio-based staff is here for you 7 days a week. Care Heating and Cooling. Book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com or call us at 1-800-COOLING. When you need a company you can trust.
It's almost Football Friday. All play and no work.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for football, The Fan.
The #1 pizza expert and the #4 college basketball expert at the radio station.
Just from looking at your clothes and weight, I can tell you all watch a lot of free network television.
This is Man and Timmy.
Now, I want your Girl Scout cookie ranking because I did find out that mystery package came from my ma and my dad. It was an early birthday present. They sent me a case of 6 of the lemonades, which is from the other Girl Scout baker. So it's a different lemon cookie. I got to find out what the one is here in Ohio that we can get, like that lemon style cookie. But if you had to, if you got 5 types of Girl Scout cookies, which ones would you have? Like some of the power players, Thin Mint, Tag Along, got to be on there, right? Samoa.
Tag Along, #1. Anything with peanut butter, chocolate.
Yeah.
That goes #1. #2, Samoa.
Like the coconut?
I do.
It's delicious.
And back when I was a kid, I didn't care for the coconut. Now I can't get enough coconut.
I absolutely love it.
I love the coconut.
I love it. And I think the other baker, they would call those caramel delights. There was one tiny little difference with the recipe, but they were still good. They're virtually, it looks like the same exact cookie, the purple box.
What's the, you got the Thin Mint then. What's the peanut butter sandwich one? What do we call that one?
Oh, yeah. Do-si-do?
Do-si-do.
Was that the name back in the day at least?
I think so.
Why doesn't, get me a list of your cookies, Girl Scout website. You see the flavors here.
I'm so angry.
Okay, here we go. We have Adventurefuls. This is one of the new ones, I think, because somebody came by the cubicles and already had like the classic like physical sheet to like select $1, $2, $3, whatever.
Can I tell you something that actually rubs me the wrong way?
Why? What's wrong?
Because, in the old office, we used to have people that had girls that were selling cookies, but they would drag their kids in to the station, and the kids would make the rounds. Say, excuse me, can you please buy me some cookies? And I'd say, of course I can. Here you go. And now it's just the big, fat, slovenly parent who I barely know in the office. It's like, hey, want some cookies? My girl's selling cookies. Well, tell your lazy-ass girl to come in here.
But, I mean, it's I know what you're saying. But I'm still going to buy the cookies. I'm pretty weak there. The one thing that I do get, I mean, my niece lives 3 states away. She's in Virginia, so I will get an email a couple times a year.
I do that for my niece up in Akron, too.
Does she put, like, the recording or, like, the little video link?
Yes.
I get that, and it's like, hello, Uncle Tim, would you please buy some Girl Scout cookies for me? I'm like, oh, little alley cat, of course I will. So
Actually, I should play the one that my niece sent for me.
Is it that cute?
It's not, well... So she's 10.
All
right. And she's my sister's kid. My sister is like me, very inappropriate. And she had this thing when we were kids, which sadly has sometimes continued into adulthood. Like I'm just standing in the kitchen and she sneaks up behind me and sticks her index finger up my butt. That's something that she would do to torture me.
She would just put her index finger there in the crease of your buttocks?
No, she would give it a good
little push.
A good push.
Like try to get a Pillsbury Doughboy reaction on you, but in the ace.
We're both in our 40s, and I'll still feel a little like, and my back, I'll jolt, and then my back hurts. But so my niece sends me a video. Uncle Michael, can you please buy some Girl Scout cookies? If you don't, I'll shove my finger up your butt. Good.
She said that.
I'm glad we have this.
Yeah.
I'm actually glad.
That's fine. I think it's fine.
That's fine.
Keep that going. Yeah. What's the harm?
It's good little finger butt humor.
If she pulled your pants down and then shoved her hand right in there, that'd be another story.
Only her mother does that.
This, by the way, I found out what we got going on. So this cookie that we're having, this is the lemonade that's savory, refreshing shortbread topped with a tangy lemon-flavored icing. Tell me why you would want a lemon cookie that does not have the lemon-flavored icing on it. Because that's, I think, what we're banging with. It's just called the Lemon Ups. If that cookie name is familiar to people around here, it's just a lesser, inferior version of this cookie.
No icing.
No icing.
Just a lemony flavored shortbread.
It's smaller. Like the surface isn't big. Then you've also, don't forget about the trefoil, which is their classic shortbread. You've got Toffee-tastic, which is a rich buttery cookie with sweet crunchy toffee bites. Everyone knows the Thin Mints, the Tagalongs. The Explore Mores is a sandwich cookie with chocolate, marshmallow, and almond flavored creme.
I don't think I've had that one.
No, I think that might be a newbie.
Almond crema.
How about that? How could that be bad? And then you've got the caramel chocolate chip. That seems new, too. Chewy cookies with rich caramel, semi-sweet chocolate chips, and a hint of sea salt.
I haven't had that either.
No.
What the hell?
And then the Adventureful that I said at the beginning, that is a brownie-inspired cookie topped with caramel-flavored cream.
I didn't like it.
Also with a hint of sea salt.
Because you said brownie, because I got those a couple years back.
The Adventureful?
Because I read the description, like, oh, brownie cookie. And I assumed it was going to be chewy, like a brownie. It's not. It's crispy.
It's crispy?
And it just threw me off.
You need a chewy.
If you're going to advertise brownie,
you got to have a chewy.
I want a chew to it.
Why would they have gotten rid of the sandwich cookie, the s'more? Am I saying that right enough for you? S'more?
That's the way you say it,
s'more?
Lunatic, not s'more.
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 Where's that cookie? How good was that one?
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, it sucks. They should get some better packaging, though.
Answer me this.
Better packaging.
A Doberman pinscher named Penny won Best in Show at Westminster Kennel Dog Show.
The fighting Doberman pinscher genitalia?
I read this on ESPN because, this has been lumped into sports forever, like the dog show. But I'm saying
it's not sports.
For some reason, over the years, we've taken the dog show and spelling bee And we've said, yeah, kind of sports. Let's report on it like sports. And my question is, why?
Because times can be slow, and that's all we got to throw up there. Would you
We're
rather
talking about times can be slow? It's always news.
Would you rather watch that, or would you rather them run another Savannah Bananas game? I'll take the dogs, because I can at least laugh at how stupid some of them look. And then with their owners holding the little string there and trotting around, some of these dogs just look stupid. The hair that they got going on.
They all look stupid.
And my dog, Salem, grossed me out more than I have ever been grossed out. She actually just went. Usually we might find her chewing on like a frozen poopsicle and you have to like get her to stop it. That's how sick they are. Last night I watched her go butt to mouth with a crap. And I've never been more disgusted. I'm yelling at her. I'm looking up like why she does this. Her diet's right. She's healthy for an older dog.
Teddy likes that on the
I have
porn,
no
right, Teddy?
idea.
Little butt to mouth.
Disgusting. And we let this animal back into our house and it'll sit on our couch.
That's your problem.
I love when some of our vet techs will get down on their knees and like let this dog lick inside their mouths. I'm like, she just ate her own crap outside 5 minutes ago.
We are going to discuss possibly the best invention in the world or the worst coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 5-minute slowdown on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt from 161 to Cleveland Avenue. And watch out for an accident that's blocking the right lane on eastbound 670 at 3rd Street. It's causing stop-and-go traffic from 315. This report is sponsored by Audible. And if you're stuck in traffic, why not take care of you? Who better to help you do that than the top voices in well-being on Audible? Get your first audiobook free when you sign up for a 30-day trial at audible.com/wellbeing. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Truck drivers, are you tired of your pay not matching your experience? At Schneider, our truck driver pay is designed so your years of service directly translate to higher earnings. Plus, longtime drivers qualify for larger sign-on bonuses and a larger selection of driving jobs. Pick from dry van, intermodal, tanker, and dedicated opportunities. Ready to be rewarded for your hard work and expertise? Find the right driving job for you at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
Attention men, if you wake up and you feel like you got hit by a truck, if your waistband keeps creeping out, if your bedroom game is rated M for missing, you feel it, she notices it, and you're not alone. For many guys, this is ED and low testosterone. That's where Columbus Men's Clinic, powered by Men's Pro, comes in. We didn't copy men's health trends. We built a playbook since 2014. Labs in minutes, in-person care for better results, urology-backed science. A recent 54-year-old patient told us, I feel like I'm 30 again. He's crushing it at work and back in the gym, lifting like he did years ago. Oh, in his words, not mine, fun is back in the bedroom. I feel like a beast. Another guy said, they treated me like a person, not a patient. I wish I came in sooner. We have treatments that work for over 92% of men, even when the pills fail. And this month, when you start a treatment plan, your first month is on us. Call 614-300-7400. That's 614-300-7400 or go to columbusmensclinic.com.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, you may be in big trouble with Chip Wood.
Our owner?
Free oil changes along with alignment?
On any 4-tire purchase.
And Michelin's up to $100 off?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, but I'm telling.
But the Wood family is behind all this.
Oh, those rascals.
But don't tell the accountants.
Of course not. And what do they do again?
Buy any set of 4 tires at Tire Discounters and get a free alignment and oil change. Make them Michelin's and save up to $100 more. See store for details.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL, 614-962-7355, or selltohometeam.com.
Get Eco.
Aaron, when we say same-day furnace installation, what does that mean exactly?
It means if you call us in the dead of winter because your furnace has died, we will install a new furnace the same day.
Get Eco.
So by same day, you mean like the next day, but within 24 hours?
No, Jerry, the same day you call.
How can we do that? Do we really have furnace techs just sitting here waiting for emergency calls?
Yes.
And we have a whole warehouse full of different furnaces, so we'll have one ready to go no matter what you need?
Yes.
And we have extra trucks in the fleet, just parked and ready to be loaded at a moment's notice?
Yes.
How do we do that?
Jerry, how could we not do that? If your heat goes out in the middle of winter, that's an emergency. So we'll be there the day you call.
Get Eco.
We should install a pole the guys can slide down, like firefighters.
No, Jerry, and please don't suggest that in front of the team.
Get Eco.
GetEco.com.
Hey, it's Anthony. So I was recently asked how I've been doing in my personally fit arch supports from the Good Feet store. And I paused and I said, you know what? Pretty darn good. Because it reminded me what I was dealing with a couple years ago. My personal journey. I had plantar fasciitis, that horrible heel pain. If I was on my feet for a while, my lower back would be on fire. And now, honestly, none of that. Zero issues with my feet since I started wearing them. I have my Good Feet arch supports in every day. I feel supported. I feel aligned. And now that I feel better, it's made all the difference. I want to work out more. I want to go out more. Just be more active. I'm telling you, over the last couple of years, my health, my energy, my quality of life has all been affected in a really positive way. They've really helped me keep the pain away. The guys ask me all the time, do I really have them in today? Yes, I do, and I'll take my shoes off upon request to show you. Go take the free test walk. The Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway and Stringtown Road in Grove City. Get started at goodfeet.com.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Jacob Reimer. The Cavs continue to be active before Thursday's NBA trade deadline. Last night, they traded for James Harden from the Clippers. Today, they've made their third trade in 4 days, agreeing to send Lonzo Ball and 2 second-round picks to the Jazz. They'll play the Clippers tonight in L.A. at 10:30. Some former Buckeyes are on the moves. D'Angelo Russell is headed to D.C. as part of a package with Anthony Davis in the 8-player deal made between the Wizards and Mavericks. Malachi Branham was in the package dealt to Dallas. After being traded to Chicago yesterday, Mike Conley is now on his way to Charlotte from the Bulls, along with Kobe White. And in hockey, the Blue Jackets look to make it 7 wins in a row tonight, hosting the Chicago Blackhawks. It's their last game before the Winter Olympic break. Face-off is at 7 o'clock right here on The Fan. This update sponsored by Uber Eats. Uber Eats has a great deal waiting for you at El Vaquero. From now until March 31st, buy 1 quesadilla deal, get 1 free on the app. Terms apply. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Oh, hi. We interrupt office ping pong to bring you an immature radio show. This is Common Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinderer Motor Company. Hey, tomorrow night, Thursday night, 9 o'clock on YouTube, search Common Man's Basement. I will be live in the basement. It'll be fun for a couple different reasons. Number one, anytime I get just to talk to my friends online, and you get uncensored Common Man, and I can say some of the stuff that I can't say on the air, even though I did say Scissor Sisters today.
And you just said it again.
Yep. Also,
had some people emailing about that. So they even for you, they couldn't believe you said that.
It's a band. The Buckeye basketball game starts at 8:30 tomorrow night.
You'll be watching Buckeye hoops, baby.
Buckeyes at Maryland, so I'll have the game on while we're chatting live, and chances are I will get very upset about something. So please do join me tomorrow night, Common Man's Basement. It's brought to you by my friends at the Lions Den.
You brought up the game real quick. How do you see this going for Ohio State? This is an 8-13, really bad Maryland team.
I would like to tell
really
you,
bad.
Timmy,
They're 1-9.
That I feel confident that they can win this game, and they should win this game. But the reality is, this Buckeye basketball team going on the road is a crapshoot. I can very easily see them losing this game. And you're in a position right now where you lose a game like this on the road, you can pretty much just wave the tournament goodbye.
I'm trying to see what the spread on this one is right now. I click on this, and I'm getting that ESPN matchup predictor, which has the Buckeyes at almost 70% to win this one. But we also saw how that thing
I don't care
kept
what that
predicting the
says.
Buckeyes to win when they were in the middle of their last 2 Holtman seasons where they were well under 500 as a basketball team in one of those years.
Should they win the game tomorrow night? Yes, they should win the game tomorrow night. If you can't beat a team like Maryland at this point in the season, then you can't really beat a lot of teams. So, yes, they should win. Am I confident they're going to win? No.
The thing of it is, I'll take somebody, let's look at Devin Royal, for instance. Devin Royal's averaging 14 points per game. He's giving you almost 6 rebounds per game, 49% from the field. Is that a good basketball player? Yes, absolutely. I'm glad he's on this team. You need a guy that can give you offense like that. But to me, there are too many players, and I've seen it from him at times throughout the season. It's not that he cannot defend. It's that we've got to instill this in our guys somehow, that if you are not going to be a highly rated defensive team, you're just not going to compete for championships. I think it's that simple. And I know the direction where the game is going.
I'm not talking about competing for championships. I'm talking about making one of 68 spots.
I'm talking about hopefully doing a little bit more than that when it comes down to the end of the day.
Let's walk before we run, right?
I'm sorry, I don't consider playing hard-nosed defense running before you're walking. I'm talking about like a way that you got to play basketball, and a foundational piece to how you build a program is if we are not going to have complete interest in playing the toughest defense that the conference has to offer, then guys will need to find other spots. Like that's plain and simple for me. I like being a highly rated offensive team, but I would like being a much higher rated defensive team first, because then I know that I can muck some games up and I can have a chance to win. And then if I recruit the right kind of shooters and I got guys that'll get hot on certain nights, I know that I can win a lot of basketball games. And you know more than anybody, though, Timmy. They've been trading baskets in a lot of these games.
Defense is an attitude.
Yeah.
Is it expected of them? Is it required of them?
It has to be required, not expected.
The problem with a team like this, where there's just not a deep bench, not a lot of reserves to go to, is what is Jake Diebler going to do? Threaten him with playing time?
Exactly.
You can't do that because your alternative is bupkis.
There's nobody else that you can put into this basketball into the game at this point. And with the injuries, they've already been thin, and then you're missing some guys who at times aren't even giving you that much. The one thing you saw is that Brandon Knoll was capable of going off. He did that in the Northwestern game. It came out of nowhere, and he had 29 points, but he's been gone. Christoph Tilley, I see some physicality issues with him. He's still a player
is he playing tomorrow night?
I don't know what his status is. I'm sure he's still questionable for this one. But my point is, you have to play him. You have to. What are you going to do? Put Njegovan out there for 27 minutes?
Your favorite guy.
I can barely walk to the spot he's supposed to be in. It's just he hasn't developed the way that you've liked to see out of a 7'1" guy, and you'd like to think that just playing that amount of minutes gets you close to 11 and 8, 11 points, 8 boards. We're not there.
Being that size.
Being that size and being in the Big Ten and being in the rotation, you would think you could get up to that mark, but he's not. I don't know if he can get to a spot like that.
All right, it's Good Clean Wednesday. I want to get to more of your emails, goodcleanboy@gmail.com. Before we do, you sent me a story today. Could be the greatest invention in the world, could be the worst invention in the world. There are places now at airports, I guess.
I saw Albert Breer, of all people, tweet this out and was asking his followers about this thing.
They are testing out White Castle slider vending machines. Now, I love me some White Castle.
Yeah.
I've eaten 20 sliders in a sitting. I don't have a problem telling you that or admitting that. I also don't have an issue necessarily when it comes to, because some people like to say, oh, I like them, but then I got to run to the bathroom.
20 is a bit much.
I didn't say it wasn't. I don't do it often.
You got problems. 10, you got problems.
I'm just right. You can't eat 10?
10, you got problems, all right?
No, you don't have problems.
No, listen, where you and I are in life, you get the 4-pack, you enjoy yourself, and you move on with your day.
I didn't say I was doing it
That's
now.
what you do. You
and
don't
there are
need an
times
entire Crave
no,
box
there are
yourself.
times you need more than 4. Like doing the show with you,
but 10?
sometimes I get off the air, it's either drink heavily or have some Crave box.
Please, you whistle doodah when you leave here.
I whistle something. So I don't have any problems with, I got to run to the bathroom, stuff like that. However, I'm aware that some people do, and I think the airport is sort of a captive audience, shall we say?
Yeah.
I think we should stay away from all strong-smelling things. I probably have the same conversation about, if there was a General Tso's chicken vending machine.
All right, your point is well taken. Could I get you to just separate the airport from it?
But the airport's a big part of it.
But I'm asking you.
If you put a White Castle vending machine in this building, I would mess it up,
There you
Timmy.
go. There you
I
go.
would.
The point of it wasn't, I think, that it's in the airport. It's just people have a thing with White Castle. I don't appreciate it. People do this with a lot of different fast food places. I've told you Sarah likes to do this, and this is one of her biggest flaws.
She's got
as
an
a human.
attitude problem.
Yeah, she's an attitude problem about certain brands, certain restaurants. Oh, Taco Bell, that's disgusting. White Castle, yuck. I don't want to eat there.
I want to get one of
Fazoli's
those
nasty.
Taco Bell meat tubes and shove it down her throat.
Shove it up her butt.
Like they do with
make her like it.
Geese with the foie gras. just force feed her beef.
The point being is, how would you at least not try that? I would absolutely test that.
It's the airport location.
No, forget about the airport.
No, you can't forget about it.
Well, okay. Even at the airport, I can't try 2 of them. They're White Castle sliders. It's not much is the whole thing. I'm going to try one for a snack to see what this machine is all about.
Okay.
I heard there were these pizza vending machines. Maybe Ohio State had them.
Yeah, they were on campus.
Did you hear about those?
There's a
some
Donato's.
people tried those and said they were really good.
There's a
Quite good.
Donato's vending machine at John Glenn at the airport.
Have you tried it?
No.
I would try that.
I would too.
I'd give that a whirl.
Would you do the White Castle vending machine?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Even if you're getting on a plane? That's the tricky part.
It depends on how long the flight is.
What do you think the process is, though? Like for that machine, they're just loading. Is it almost like our Fan Cafe, where they're the pre-made frozen ones, and it has
Probably,
a micro?
They heat
has
it
a
up for
heating
you.
system to
Do you
go
think
from
they've got
frozen
like a
to
little tiny dwarf in there?
They should
flipping burger.
They should. We're gonna do this right.
What kind of a dwarf was it?
A tiny dwarf.
A tiny. That's an oxymoron. Is it gonna be a large dwarf? Well, it could be.
There's
like
different sizes.
Like that dude in the Avengers. Anyway.
Thanks, Timmy.
Thanks, Mike.
Back to you. What do you want to do? You want to do emails
Let's do
next?
some emails.
All right. Good,
Stop
clean
teasing
emails. I'm
stuff.
sorry. Good, clean emails. Come
God,
on,
teasing
next.
crap all day.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some slowdown due to an accident that's on East Livingston Avenue between South Roosevelt Avenue and Kennewick Road. And there's a couple-minute delay due to a crash on southbound 71 on the north side between Polaris Parkway and 270. This report is sponsored by Aleve. Life doesn't wait, and neither should you. Aleve can help you deal with pain less throughout your day. With just one pill, Aleve lasts up to 12 hours. Don't let those aches and pains hold you back from doing what's important to you. Use as directed. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey everybody, it's Berm from the Austin and Berm Show on 97.1 The Fan. There are a lot of reasons that we should be working to get healthier and happier in our lives, but one of the unexpected benefits of losing weight, my wife no longer elbows me in the ribs at 2 a.m. I didn't realize how bad the snoring had gotten until it's gotten better. And that's the kind of change I'd hoped to achieve when I lost 35 pounds with Awaken 180 weight loss. 35 pounds down in just 6 weeks and officially under 200 pounds for the first time in 25 years. That number still feels fake when I say it out loud, but it's real. And what's just as real is how good everything else feels. There are no joint flare-ups. I'm moving around a lot better and never feels like a chore. I'm aware of when things feel wrong, and I'm also aware when things feel right. Thanks to my Awaken 180 coach, Mandy, I've learned how to eat, how to adjust, and now I'm heading into maintenance with a plan. That's what Awaken 180 really does. It teaches you how to keep going once the weight is gone. Free support for life with the solution for weight loss. Go to awaken180weightloss.com.
My advisor at Plant Moran Wealth Management knows my definition of wealthy. Restoring classic cars. You tinker under the hood, put the keys in the ignition, and then the moment of truth. There's nothing like it.
You have your own personal definition of wealthy. Plant Moran Wealth Management knows it takes a personal approach to get you there. Experience the difference with Plant Moran Wealth Management. Book a consultation today.
Hey there, it's Bo Bishop here. Valentine's Day is about showing her how much she means to you. And when you're buying jewelry you don't guess, you go with the best. That's why I trust my friends at Diamond Seller. Whether it's a necklace, bracelet, earrings, or something a little more personal, Diamond Seller makes sure you get it right. For nearly 80 years, they've helped guys find the perfect gift with luxury designer collections and expert advice that makes the process easy. And guy to guy, no pressure, no confusion, just great options, honest help. This Valentine's Day, give her something she'll never forget. Diamond Seller, Sawmill Road, Easton Town Center, online at diamondseller.com.
I slept in a lot of different rooms, different beds, but none of them really felt like mine. I spent 14 years in foster care, mostly in group homes. And I never had much stuff because I always had to be ready to move. Why get things if you just have to let them go?
There are more than 100,000 children in foster care waiting to be adopted. The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption is working to help find them a forever family and a permanent home of their own.
Now I have my own room with walls that tell my story. I love hanging out in here. I play dress up with my sisters and I sing and make videos. But the best part, knowing I'll always have a place to go and a family that loves and supports me.
If you have room in your home or your heart, see how you can help at davethomasfoundation.org.
What's the best way to make sure you don't miss any of your favorite fan shows? Oh no. Download the Fan app, silly.
Ah, damn it, I knew that.
App Store, Google Play, or just scream right at your phone. Psst, you can also listen to Buckeye games. Do it now.
Ohio has over 920,000 diabetics. If you are a diabetic, take a step in the right direction by having your feet checked routinely by a podiatric physician, the most qualified doctors to care for your feet. Adding a podiatrist to your healthcare team can help you better manage the effects of diabetes on your feet. Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association podiatric physicians are located throughout the state. For more information or to find a member of the Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association near you, visit ohiofoot.org.
And now, Public Education Matters with Ohio Education Association President Jeff Wensing.
School secretaries, custodians, nurses, paraeducators. These are just a few of the education support professionals who help schools in Ohio run smoothly every day. We are so grateful for these educators who ensure our students have a safe ride to school, healthy meals, and so much more. Please join me in saying thank you.
Public Education Matters, brought to you by the Ohio Education Association. Staples has hot deals and low prices on everything for your business, like up to $125 off your print order. Ends 4/18. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Hey there, Central Ohio. I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Michael Behrens with your latest forecast. As cloud cover picks up again tonight, temperatures will fall. Temperatures down in the single digits by early Thursday. Thursday itself, low 20s, mix of sun and clouds. Thursday night in the teens, snow chances back by Friday. Temperatures in the mid-30s, could pick up an inch or two across the region. That's your latest 10 Weather Impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens on 97.1 The Fan.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Our favorite basketball players are Leaky Black and Grady Dick.
That is childish nonsense.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Mike, I got a message for the guys out there. Some exciting new things.
Exciting.
Really, like brilliant things happening.
Groundbreaking.
Brilliant things happening at Tri-State Men's Health right now. I mean, you know, they've always, and they will continue to be experts at helping men around town deal with their low T issues. That's low testosterone.
I'm a man.
I saw Bids was tweeting at me yesterday. He's like asking me all these questions about him. Should I use him? I'm like, should you use him? What are you, insane? He's like, well, doesn't look like Matthew Olivier needs it after those two goals. I was like, no, not him, but us, you, me. Yes.
Dave Biddle's comparing himself to Matthew Olivier?
I guess apparently.
Get out of here.
So, here's what you got. You got their low T treatments that they've always had. If you're ever feeling low on energy, not sleeping well, no progress in the gym, you can go and see them. They've got all these treatment plans that will help you out. TriStateMen'sHealth.com. And then this year, they're helping men go further. They've got 4 targeted body composition plans, GH peptides, NAD+, GLP-1, and more. They boost energy. They support your metabolism. They accelerate fat loss. With low T treatments combined with the body composition programs, most men notice real improvements. Better energy, better focus. What about the sexy time drive?
What about it?
I don't know what that is. TriStateMen'sHealth.com. Check them out. How about some emails right now? Shall we go back?
It's Good Clean Wednesday. You can email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com.
Appreciate all you guys sending in some notes. Let's go with Joe here. Says, my guys.
Dickie the Punchline Donkey on Cool 97.1.
Joe says, longtime listener, just wanted to say thank you for the food advice. And we took advantage last week. First, we took Common Man's advice. We went to Hyde Park. We both ordered the $18 HP burger with fries.
And?
What a great burger and what a great deal. Then we went to the new JT's Pizza in Dublin.
Oh, yeah.
Always wanted to try it since Pizza Madness last year, but never got around to it until now. Absolutely great service and the best pizza I've tried from Pizza Madness.
What kind of pizza did he get? Did he say?
Let me keep reading.
Chicken fajita?
Doesn't say.
Oh, fajita.
And then he says some food for thought for you. If you want a piece of pie for dessert
at
a
I
nice
do.
restaurant.
You know I
he
do.
He does know you do. He says go to the Pearl. Amazing pie every day at the Pearl.
I've been to the Pearl. I didn't know they had pie there.
I didn't know that either. That's good to know.
You know, I've always said, I don't know why. You go to a nice restaurant, you can get yourself a piece of cheesecake or a carrot cake.
I agree with you.
Chocolate lava
I agree
or
with
creme
you.
brulee. But why can't I get a piece of apple or cherry pie with some ice cream on top?
You know the chain that used to specialize in having pies, and we had one right there in Hilliard, and
Baker
it went
Square?
downhill. No, not
Baker
the one I was
Square
thinking
when
of.
I was banging. That's what it was.
This restaurant, this takes me back to college years because we had one in Lawrence too, and it was one of 2 places in the whole town that was open 24/7.
What was it?
Perkins.
Oh, Perkins, that's right.
Perkins was big with the pies.
Perkins was big with Tiger Woods, too.
Perkins also had a great chicken fingers. They had like the ultra pounded chicken tenderloins. They were like razor thin.
Mm-hmm.
They had a good crispy breading on them. I loved them. We hung out there many a nights because it was either that or IHOP until some other places came to town. He also said for another little pizza thing, it might be too far away, but you should consider Andonetto's Pizza in Zanesville for the next Madness. Well, we don't really... Zanesville's
we
a little too far
eliminated
out.
Zanesville because of geography.
That's not to say I wouldn't go and try that. I know you got some good golf courses out there in the Zanesville area. I could try Andonetto's while I'm playing one of those spots. Says I'm originally from there, and it's the only reason to ever go back.
I like a good food recommendation. Please send more food recommendations. Thank you.
So I tell you a lot of this, and I saw you guys on the chat too. For what I was talking about with my Cottonelle wipe usage in hour 1, it was either you're the most disgusting beast I've ever heard of to people saying, no, like you really shouldn't flush those. Good on you. That's hell for your septic tanks. So I'm getting all these emails about the wiping procedure finished with a Cottonelle swipe, but not putting it in the toilet
No, it's
and
not.
flushing it
It's not
and
the
into the
fact
garbage
that you're
can.
finishing with the wet wipe. It's the fact that you're
That
just
I put it in the garbage.
You're leaving it in the garbage can in the bathroom.
I know.
If anything, you
stop.
seal that bad boy up and you put it outside or in the garage, wherever you keep the big garbage bin.
I don't want to waste all that plastic. So Dan had a pro tip. He chimed in, said, my guys.
Oh, hold on, I wasn't ready for you.
And that's Dickie the Punchline Donkey on 97.1.
He said, I've got a solution for Timmy's disgusting bathroom behavior. Thank you, Dan.
He knows. Yeah. He knows you're gross.
But you know what? He's not just criticizing. He has some insight, okay? That's what I appreciate. Instead of using a wipe to finish, lightly moisten a healthy pad of toilet paper with water. Sure, right? Follow that with a dry wipe everything goes down in the flush.
But then you have to get up.
And you have a good, clean ace without putting butt dirt in the can. You can pre-moisten the TP if the sink is not within reach when you are sitting. It's a good tip.
Pre-moisten.
Who can't get to the sink? Like, if you're locked in the bathroom, you can crab step over there. Like, that's fine.
Yeah, but you want to do that every single time? You want to just pants around your ankles?
It's not that far. It's like 3 steps for me to get to the sink on the right.
In my palatial estate.
I know.
I got to tell you,
you have a water closet.
I do. I got a closing door by the toilet.
What's that like?
The sink is not close by.
Your toilet's like Restoration Hardware. Beautiful. You like the bathrooms at Restoration Hardware? People were asking in a recent show, like, some of the best bathrooms in the city, and then some people were saying, no, don't tell them. But I don't know if I've ever seen anything finer than them.
I don't think I've ever been in one.
What?
I don't typically.
It's like the best reason to go.
I don't go to public bathrher I try to avoid them at all costs.
Go to Restoration Hardware. Get you a burger and a fry.
I got no problem with that.
And then enjoy their bathroom.
Have you tried the prime dip?
Yes.
The prime rib dip sandwich?
What am I, heart of prime rib dip sandwiches? It's tremendous. It's one of the best in the city.
I think it's superior to the burger.
It is better than the burger.
Yeah.
But the burger is awesome.
Now, it costs you $97 for all this stuff.
I think you're getting out of Hyde Park way easier than that, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely.
If you're going for burger time.
If you go and get the burger at Hyde Park, the $18, HP burger with the fries it comes with, you're not going to find a better deal than that.
Dan wasn't finished. He said, does his wife know about his unsanitary practices in the toilet? That might call for a bathroom divorce to go with the bedroom divorce. Hell, she might get rid of him altogether if she was aware of such behavior.
Does your wife know?
Don't you know it, Dan?
Does she know?
I mean, I don't tell her what I do, so I guess not.
She's unaware that she is sitting opposite duty rags.
Are you going to tell her?
I mean, I'm telling her right now. I hope she's listening to the show.
She's not listening right now. She's getting massage.
Disgusting.
She's getting Robert Kraft time right now.
I was going to say, is that what we're calling it?
That's what she's getting. Here's another one from our guy Steve. Says, this is simple. Oatmeal cream pie or fudge rounds?
Oatmeal cream pie.
Yes.
Not close.
I agree.
Double-decker oatmeal cream pie?
Oh, man. We've had those in the Fan Cafe.
I had one today.
The individual you did?
Had one today because someone called a meeting at my lunchtime, so I didn't get a chance to get out. So instead, I ate trash.
Why didn't you talk about it with me?
What?
That you had a double-decker oatmeal cream pie?
I didn't know I needed to share it with you.
Yeah, you do. You mention.
I'm sorry.
You say how much I enjoyed it. By the way, you smell good today.
Don't patronize me.
Teddy.
That's what I said to my wife. She complimented me when I left today.
I
said, don't patronize me.
And I gave him the genuine compliment when he came into work today because he really did smell nice, and it was a different scent, and I could catch the aroma over where I was sitting.
I gave him some compliments today, too.
I know.
What'd you tell him?
It was in jest. It wasn't real, and I didn't appreciate it.
No, I said that he looked nice today because he said he had TV today. And then I said, oh, yeah, you smell great, too.
You know what I would tell you? You're as good of a broadcaster as our pal Jeff Rimmer. What do you think about that?
I think I'm a little better. Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer. He's back in the big seat tonight, kids. That's coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some holdup due to an accident that's on the right shoulder of westbound 670 at International Gateway. And you're looking at a couple-minute holdup on southbound 71 on the north side from Weber Road to 11th Avenue. This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Score major deals on top brands at Mattress Firm's President's Day sale. Find your dream mattress today. Their sleep experts are highly trained to find the right one to fit your unique needs. They make sleep easy. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey there, friends. It's Bo Bishop here. You know High Bank for their award-winning spirits, but the food deserves just as much love. Enjoy happy hour with friends, brunch with family, and dinner that never misses. Make your reservation today at highbankco.com. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
Truck drivers, are you tired of missing out on time at home? At Midwest Logistics Systems, our local dedicated driving jobs get you home every single day. As an MLS driver, you'll enjoy a better work-life balance by working a Monday through Friday schedule. You'll also operate well-maintained equipment and have access to a full benefits package that includes paid time off. Join a company that provides the home time and the pay you deserve. Apply now at MidwestLogisticsSystems.com. That's MidwestLogisticsSystems.com.
If your garage door has been around since dinosaurs first started escaping theme parks, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we've been transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
At Byers Volkswagen, we've been family-owned since 1897. And just like your favorite team on game day, we're all about smart plays and strong drives. Shop online, customize your deal, and finalize everything from home. Then stop by to pick up the keys. It's a touchdown every time. From kickoff to the final whistle, we're here to keep your drive strong all season long. Find your next win at ColumbusVW.com or visit us by the airport. Byers Auto, driving the next generation of buyers.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Broadcasting live from Shady Acres Retirement Village. It's Name Dropping with Jeff Rimmer.
Sponsored by Byers Imports, Hamilton Road by the airport.
Oh, he's not at the retirement village tonight. He's back in the saddle, kids. He is doing the game out of retirement on television tonight for FanDuel. Jackets and Blackhawks over at Nationwide. It's Name Dropping with Jeff Rimmer on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems Fan Guest Hotline. Hello, Rims.
Good afternoon from the booth. Yes, getting ready for a little Blue Jackets hockey, and it'll be nice to be behind the microphone. By the way, speaking of microphones, they have retrieved my headset from the museum here at Nationwide, and no one has worn this, and it looks like it's in excellent shape. I might have to steal it tonight and take it home here for when I start my podcast that you have suggested brilliantly that I start.
I think you need to start it. By the way, I dreamt about you all night long last night. No joke. It was one of these marathon dreams. I woke up, I went back to sleep. I was still dreaming the same dream. And it was about how you were doing the game on TV, but somehow the game was not being broadcast to anyone outside of the building. And I'm in contact with you, and you thought it was on purpose. The Blue Jackets were screwing you. So I just want to let you know that I'm going to make sure you're on the real TV tonight, Rims. If not, I'll let you know.
Well, I don't think that'll be an issue at all. The object tonight, though, from a lot of grief that I've been getting through the day, is this winning streak has to continue to a 7th straight game. Otherwise, I'm already being blamed for jinxing this winning streak.
Well, Jeff, how do you feel like with what you've seen, how the conversations with the players and the coaching staff have gone? How do you feel about these guys going into tonight? Back-to-backs, and this is a big one for them, as we know.
Oh, for sure. And Timmy, everybody's excited. Everybody's looking forward to the Olympics and the break. But at the same time, the Jackets certainly want to keep this momentum going. Big win last night. Great, strong defensive effort. Elvis picks up his first shutout of the season. They want to keep it going here against the Chicago Blackhawk team coming off just their one win in the last 5 games. They beat San Jose, scoring 6 goals on Monday night. So, this is a big game for the Blue Jackets. So they want to go into this Olympic break with yet another victory. Their 7th in a row and their 10th in the last 11 games.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer here on The Fan. Let's talk about more about that game last night in New Jersey. I love the way they played that game because it was a messy, sort of sloppy game, no scoring through 2 periods. The Devils have had problems scoring goals all season long. They want you to play that type of sloppy game, and the Blue Jackets proved not only can they go out and they can outscore the Lightning when they need to, but they can win a tough, sloppy game like that. And I think that's the mark of a good team.
Well, I don't think you have to use the word sloppy.
I say that as a
effort,
as a compliment.
It was a defensive effort. Oh, okay, but sloppy is not a complimentary word. Sloppy means that they were sloppy. But I thought they were very effective. They did a terrific job defensively. They certainly were missing Marchenko. He brings that speed to the game, and certainly even on the power play. His absence was shown. By the way, he skated here this morning. I was here bright and early, and he should be good to go here tonight against the Blackhawks, but they missed him. Defensively, the Jackets have improved, and when Rick Bowness took over, you may recall his opening press conference, he talked about the team needing to number one, probably eliminate a lot of unnecessary shots on their own net, and number two, strengthen the defensive side of the game. And in particular, if there's loose pucks in front of the net, what we have seen through this winning streak, by the way, is the Jackets have been clearing the front of the net, not only of the opposition, but they're moving those pucks effectively away from in front of the net.
You know, Jeff, there was a subtle play that just caught my eye, and I'm sure you noticed it too. I think it was about with 8 minutes left to go in the third, and it must have been right after Olivier's goal, which was so pretty, but it was a defensive play that Zach Werenski made, and I don't know who had a good look on Elvis there off the right side, but Z just recovered and just separated him from the puck, like right as he was about to wind up and like throw a wrister at Elvis. And it was a play like that. Mears and Jody both spoke to it right away. I think it was the type of subtle play that gets missed, but it speaks to everything that you just talked about with how Bowness is making sure that these guys are on point with every little detail out there.
Oh, no question. No question, Tim. And one thing is that wasn't the only time we've seen recently Werenski make that defensive play, but he's also providing offense.
Of course.
I want to talk. He hasn't scored a goal here now in several games, but he's still got 10 points in the last 5. By the way, I want to talk about head coach Jeff Blashill of the Chicago Blackhawks. And I had a chance to visit with him this morning, not to name drop, but he was talking in glowing terms about Werenski. And he happens to know him very well because he was an assistant coach in Detroit with Blashill. And he got to know Werenski because Dylan Larkin and Werenski have been friends since almost since childbirth. They grew up in the same hockey organization. They both played at Michigan. And he was speaking in superlatives about Werenski, saying he's been underrated. He has not been given the credit in recent seasons that he deserved. And if you recall Monday being in the studio, I talked in terms of the pet peeve that he's not getting enough credit for the Norris Trophy. And if anything, if the Jackets make the playoffs, Werenski should be considered as the MVP. It may not win it, but he should be among those considered to win the most valuable player award in the NHL, the Hart Trophy.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer, brought to you by Rimmer's Friends, Buyers Imports by the Airport. You want to talk about your friends, Rims?
Absolutely. And yes, if you were wondering, I did make a visit out to Buyers Imports by the airport on Hamilton Road to visit with my good buddy Kevin King and other members of his staff. And they have a great selection of both new and pre-owned cars right now. I said it last week. It's worth repeating because I'm experiencing it this week. And yeah, it may be cold out here, but I tell you what, the deals at Buyers Imports by the airport, they are red hot. Buyers Imports by the airport. And don't forget, Buyers Subaru. Yes, on Hamilton Road. And get there and tell him Rimmer sent you.
Is Jody next to you by any chance?
He's coming up. He's not here because we're going to do a pregame hit. But he's not here right now.
Why? Right. When he gets in, I want you to ask him a question, and I want you to, because you've talked to these guys all the time, these hockey players. I don't know why I said it like that. Would most of them, if given the choice, take a Stanley Cup or an Olympic gold medal?
That's a great question, and let me answer it from all my years in the game, 50-plus, around the NHL. If it's North American players, Canadians, U.S. players winning a Stanley Cup, I'd say 95% of them. If it's the Europeans, it's the World Championships, even more than the Stanley Cup that they have every April for those teams. Those players get a chance to go over and play for their respective countries. But for the Olympics, you better believe the Europeans, that Olympic gold medal would likely outdo a Stanley Cup victory. But for North Americans, they've grown up dreaming of winning a Stanley Cup. And that's my take on it. But I will ask Jody, and I'll report back next week.
Well, I know a lot of the guys that are going out there, Elvis with Latvia, Z with Team USA, all these guys that are participating, they're going to be really, really excited for the next few weeks. So that's going to be fun for them.
It's going to be fun for us. and his viewers and listeners and all the 97.1 hockey fans and even just the sports fans, you are going to see a great spectacle, particularly the hockey. It will be world class, and as much as we enjoyed the Four Nations last year, this will far exceed it. Count on it.
Tell Zach Wierenski that I will be in Milan, and I'm going to pack some Blue Jacket stuff just to make sure that I'm supporting the entire time. So if he happens to see me, I'm leaving next Friday, Rims.
Okay, talking to Zach today, he is heading out tomorrow so he can make it. Originally, he wasn't going to be there for the opening ceremonies, but he's leaving tomorrow morning, and he told me here just a few minutes ago that he will be there for the opening ceremonies, and he's really excited, plus the fact that I congratulated for you. Common Man.
Thank you.
On the future birth of their first child. They're very, very excited about that.
Jeff, you a little nervous for tonight's broadcast?
We talked about this on Monday. No.
It's a different day, though. We're right up against it now.
My very attractive stage manager just shook her head. No, I am not nervous. The camera crew, everybody, audio, video people, they're all shaking their head no. They know I'm ready for this game. I'm comfortable sitting in the seat. I've got my Jeff Rimmer memorial heater next to me because it is pretty cold here in the booth. And, Steve's been using it with my permission. It's falling apart, but the guys have fixed it once or twice. But guess what? It's right here, and I am extremely warm, waiting for the opening face-off.
It doesn't sound like Mears is taking good care of that heater.
It sounds like Mears is taking advantage of your cockle warmer.
But you guys knew that there is a museum here, and my headset is still here, and I requested it, and I've got it right here, ready to broadcast.
Well, when you die, we're going to put you in a frozen state of animation in the museum there, so people can come visit you.
Well, that's maybe not a bad idea. The fans, I love them here. This is a great town.
Do you have any names, Rims?
Every day I'm not here. I'll save it for next week. I got a great name, but I'll save it for next week. This is a hockey experience here tonight. I'll give you a name. Mark Gregory just walked in as well.
Oh,
Mark. Who is our fine, illustrious. Yeah, you know Mark, our leader. No, he's up here making sure that I'm set and ready to go.
Hey, Mark.
Oh,
Rims.
And there's his son, Vincent, a member of that Bishop Waterston hockey team that came from behind and won in overtime, 5-4.
It just keeps getting better. Rims, have a wonderful time tonight. I know you'll do a fantastic job. I'll be watching, all right?
I hope you'll be watching, and countless others. Tune in. Blue Jackets hockey. If you can't be here by 7 o'clock, there are tickets available.
Thank you, Rims. Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. So we've got the radio broadcast here, which I always encourage you to listen to because we're a radio station. However, For tonight,
we're excited for Rimmer
on the fan
to
duel.
do this.
Rims will be back on television. He's in his element, and I encourage everybody to watch. Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There's a couple minutes slowdown on southbound 270 on that west outer belt from Cemetery Road to I-70. We also have some delay due to a crash that's on the right shoulder of southbound 71 on the north side between Polaris Parkway and 270. This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com. With over 100 online casino-style games, Chumba Casino is your go-to destination for nonstop entertainment. Play for fun and play for free at ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 21+. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Columbus, are you hungry? Well, it's a good thing Uber Eats has the best deals at all your favorite local restaurants. Like this great deal at El Vaquero. From now until March 31st, you can get a buy one, get one free quesadilla deal, all on the Uber Eats app. That's good for me, but I need to figure out what everybody else is going to eat. So next time you're craving a great meal, don't overthink it. Just get on the Uber Eats app and save big with a great deal. Order now only on Uber Eats. Terms apply. See app for details.
College. A time to broaden the mind, question, learn. A time to challenge the status quo. And eat a ridiculous amount of pizza, which you can buy with your Huntington Bank debit card with the Ohio State University logo. Huntington Bank is proud to be the official consumer bank of The Ohio State University and the unofficial bank of pizza. Let's go Bucks! Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome.
it comes to garage doors, no one knows more.
I started my first business at 12 years old, mowing lawns for about $5 a yard. I thought I was crushing it until my buddy down the street undercut me by $2. But he didn't just cut the price, he cut corners too. That's when I learned if you do the job right, people trust you, and integrity beats profit. People care more about how you show up and whether you do what you say you're going to do. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner of Don's Garage Doors. From garage door repairs to upgrades, we show up, we crush it, and we stand behind every job. We only use the best parts, and the spring's guaranteed to last a lifetime. Because when you care about the people you serve, you work harder, and it shows. From repairs to upgrades, call Don's Garage Doors today or schedule online at donsgaragedoors.com. And yeah, we still beat the other guy.
Don's Garage Doors, Don's Garage Doors. When it comes to garage doors, no one knows more.
All your favorite and least favorite fan shows are available wherever you get your podcasts. Just type in 971 The Fan to the search bar and hit that subscribe button. It's free.
We're the land of the free and the home of the sunburnt, freckled fat guy.
Do it now.
I'm Ultima Morgan. Morgan & Morgan isn't just an injury firm. It's our family's life work. It's my husband, it's my sons, it's me. When we take a case, we see a family just like ours. $30 billion recovered is something I'm proud of. But what I'm really proud of are the families we stood beside. It's an honor to fight for you when you need our support the most. Morgan & Morgan, for the people and your family.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
The biggest football party of the year is at Hollywood Casino Columbus on Sunday, February 8th at the Sportsbook. I'm Scotty Vegas, and the party gets started at 5 with a special prop show with tons of betting advice and prizes. Enter, win a helmet signed by a 7-time champion. It's the party everyone's talking about. Space is limited. The Sportsbook has massive screens, so reserve your spot at HollywoodColumbus.com. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Guys and ladies, get real about your health this new year with Synergenics and Low T Center. For a limited time, the men's TRT test is free, and the women's hormone test, normally $299, is now only $99, and the weight loss consultation is free. Walk in or book an appointment at getmyhealthfix.com. If you've been suffering from the symptoms of low testosterone, such as constant tiredness, lack of focus, or just feeling off, at Synergenics and Low T Center, you can meet with the real provider. You get real medication and real results. You can choose if you want to be treated in the clinic or if you want to receive at-home treatment. Either way, it all starts with a simple and quick free TRT test at the center. The on-site labs mean you get the results in about 20 minutes. No waiting for days like other places. With the new mobile app, it's even easier to meet with the provider through telehealth appointments. Remember, for a limited time, the women's hormone test is only $99. Normally, it's $299. So don't wait. Get in now and change your life at getmyhealthfix.com. That's getmyhealthfix.com.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Ohio Heating and Bryant. Doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. Beamer and Justin Zwick tonight before we have Jackets time at 6:30.
I've got the plug sheet right here if you would like me to plug away at some things tomorrow. We've got from 6 to 9 a.m., of course, that's T-Bone and Tyvis. They're going to have Rick Nash on at 7:30.
I like Rick Nash.
Rick Nash, hopefully he's talking about a big Jackets victory.
Count the cash.
Here today, yes. And Paul Feinbaum, he will have his 10:30 hit with Bishop and Friends. And Rothman and Ice, they will talk with Dan Dockich at 1:30. Some college basketball. And right here on this fine program, we got a Too Hot Thursday with Teddy.
You ready,
You got
Teddy?
a lot of good clips, Teddy?
Yes.
It didn't sound too confident.
No, I've already got a nice little start, yeah.
I got a little tidbit for you, Baltimore Orioles fan.
What do you got for me?
I saw that the Baltimore Orioles are sniffing around Lucas Giolito for their starting rotation. Lucas Giolito was a White Sox pitcher, Red Sox pitcher.
Let's see what his numbers were.
I don't know where else he went. He goes somewhere else. Anyway, his grandfather was the actor that played Susan's father on Seinfeld.
Who was that?
Mr. Ross.
Mr. Ross. What was that actor's name?
I don't know his name. Something Giolito, I think.
Good answer.
Or maybe Giolito. Maybe it was on his mom's side. I have no idea. But that's his grandfather.
Actor that played Mr. Ross on Seinfeld. That was the Cheevers Letters episode.
That's right.
Yeah. Warren Frost is that actor's
sounds
name.
like a stage name.
Yeah, he died in 2017.
Oh.
No, it doesn't appear to be a stage name.
Well, anyway,
No.
that was his grandfather.
So, yeah,
Just so you know.
That's good. That's good. There's a lot of different, like, Seinfeld athlete connections that we could speak to.
Well,
Giolito, by the way, was with the Guardians.
He was? When did I miss that?
He was with the Guardians. He had a year-long injury? Shows me he didn't do anything in 2024. He was with the Red Sox last year. He's with the Guards in 2023, along with the Angels and the White Sox. So he got traded twice.
I guess I just
in that
slept on
season.
that. Anyway.
He had a 3.41 with a 10-4 record last year. So
The former Indiana quarterback back when they were bad.
Xander Diamant.
That's right.
Yeah.
His mom was Gonorrhea Tractor from Seinfeld.
Gonorrhea. That's right. That's right.
She
That
got
is a
gonorrhea
deep
from
track.
riding the tractor.
That is a deep track, and I don't know what that woman's name is. And then there was this. Do you remember when Northwestern basketball was having their peak? And Chris Collins had them, I think, in a couple tournaments in a row. But it was when they finally won an NCAA tournament game. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, who, of course,
Her son was on that
of course,
team.
everyone knows as Elaine. Her son, her and her husband, their boy was a player on that Northwestern basketball team. That's pretty cool. Seinfeld connection.
There you go. There you go.
Where are you going to get that?
The Back Page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Got one from our guy Adrian here. Said, my guys, so my wife and I welcomed a sweet baby girl to the world in May.
Oh, congratulations.
She was 6 weeks premature, had to spend some time in the NICU. One of the things that got me through some of the time was this line. Every time somebody, hospital staff, or my wife would say full term, in my head, I'm yelling, ghost baby. That's good. It's good on you, Adrian. It got to the point I had to explain this story to my wife as I'm randomly laughing to myself. Basically, thanks for being something that helps all of us get through the roughy times.
I appreciate that. Thank you. This show helps me get through the rough times,
That's
even though
nice.
I'm doing it.
Joshua had an idea for us to be good and clean. He said, my guys, I've got my own LLC, and I teach American Red Cross CPR, first aid, and AED. What are the chances that people on the radio side and the TV side would be interested in getting certified? I'd be happy to come out and teach a couple of classes. Now, who would you least want giving mouth-to-mouth CPR on you? What if it was Dom or Death? Hey, Mikey, what do I do? Do I have to blow in your mouth now or what?
I slip you the tongue too, Mikey?
Do you use tongue for this? If it were Dom or Death?
Probably Death. But then again, I'm looking forward to death. You know, back in the day, back when I was banging, I used to be CPR certified because I spent one summer as a camp counselor.
Yeah.
And so I had to go through all the certification.
I had it once too. Yep. Not to Jay Taylor you.
You just did.
Well, we're talking about CPR certification.
Teddy?
You did yours for a camp. Did you ever have to use it? Ever?
No.
Never had to.
Did you?
Nope. That's good.
You said
because
that disappointingly.
That's good because I think I forgot all of it about a month after the class. And
You ever
I don't think I could
have to save someone's life, Teddy?
No, I haven't had to do that, but I did take the CPR class one time. Yeah, so I did that.
So you were certified too?
Yeah, at one point. Yes.
Man, that's
Certified.
Certified.
Certified and certified.
Certified.
Satisfied.
Certa beds or Sealy's. Certa's a bed brand, right?
Yes.
Get a good puffy mattress.
Former pitcher Aaron Seeley.
That's good.
Seal. Just plain
No,
Seal.
you can't do that. It's got to be Aaron or Seeley.
I don't know no other Sealy.
You know an Aaron, so go with an Aaron. That's how we play the game.
Aaron Baines. I got to look at him in the shower.
Aaron Neville.
Aaron Kraft, my guy. The best.
Robert Kraft.
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Not a person, that's a thing.
That still counts. It's Kraft. It's Kraft with a K.
This Buckeye basketball team could use a little Aaron Kraft.
Oh, my God.
Play a little defense.
My God. And Aaron, here's the thing. Think about what Bruce Thornton is as a player, right? Like in everything that he's done, he's going to be way up there on a lot of the all-time lists for Ohio State basketball when he's done. I told
a good chance he never plays in a tournament.
And a good chance he never plays in the tournament. And I said he should just get a oops, I didn't make a tournament waiver so he could have a 5th year if he wants to for all the crap that goes on in college basketball. But Aaron Kraft, those teams, he won almost 130 basketball games.
That's pretty good.
When he was at Ohio State, almost averaging a 30-win clip per season. And, I mean, that guy was everything. And you talk about heart, soul. He could hit the three. He was good at the foul line. He could drive the lane. He played the best defense you were ever going to see from the guard position.
Full disclosure, he's like your favorite player of all time.
Well, I don't know how he couldn't be one of your favorite players if you were a fan of Buckeye basketball. Help me understand that. Where's the number up in the rafters?
I don't tell you, buddy.
All-time leader in 2 of the 4 major stat categories.
That's enough. We got to go.
That's enough. All right. Bye-bye.
Buckeye Show is next. Jackets time at 6:30. We'll see you tomorrow for a Too Hot Thursday. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to hit a 5-minute slowdown due to a crash that's in the left lane on southbound 71 on the north side at North Broadway. It's moving slow from Cook Road. We also have a 5-minute delay on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt from 161 to Cleveland Avenue. This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Score major deals on top brands at Mattress Firm's President's Day sale. Find your dream mattress today. Their sleep experts are highly trained to find the right one to fit your unique needs. They make sleep easy. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.